Good morning, good morning, good morning. Come on in, come on in. Oh, this daylight savings time. Woo. Anyway, y'all come on in. What's up, CDP? Really real. I know CDP is coming. I'm sorry, really real. I'm so used to seeing CDP. Y'all come on in, come on in. Hey, CDP, I knew you were coming up. Hey, Ida. Who else? Hey, pretty mama. How y'all doing? Now, my title says crazy happy, and people are think happy. So I didn't get an email. It was on my timeline that Brian had my name and Hershey name in his title. And I just went right on and scrolled right on past it. Because, Brian, to be honest, I really don't care what you have to say. All of that is hurt. You crazy. You're dealing with multiple personalities. What's up, just trying to figure it out? What's up, Liberian? What's up, Trademark Fortune? Now, I'm going to talk about a couple of people today. Mental illness is real over here. It is real. It is real. And what these people want you to do is to listen to all of their garbage for a response. I saw the title and it was enough for me. And I really don't listen to you or your responses. Shelley said this morning. People are mad because I've taken the knife out my back and used it to cut ties. That was such a good saying, Shelley. Just take the knife out your back so you can cut ties. And I pretty much cut ties with Brian, far as going back and forth and arguing and all of that stuff. I don't do that anymore. It's not worth it. But I am going to tell you all again what happened and why this man is so upset. Hershey came up, whether inebriated or not, and pretty much said that this man talked about your cousin and your friend who passed away like a dog. I'm like, really? I didn't know that. And you all, again, that's how much I pay attention to Brian. The only thing I do see is his stupid shorts, and I just keep it going on. You know, no big whoop, right? And so she tells me this, and then everybody else started coming in and say, yeah, he did do that. He did say that. I'm glad he didn't send it to your email because it was that disgusting. Now, 4 or 5 people are saying this. They're saying he deleted the video. I don't know anything about this until these people start telling me. What gets me is Brian lied about it. He just protested that I did not do that. They are lying. They are, but then come to find out that you were lying. You were lying. Hey, Dre Day. And so, what I told Brian, first of all, I said nothing disparaging to Brian. That's number one. I ain't say any. I didn't call him out his name. I didn't. None of that. Didn't say anything about him. I'm gonna read y'all comments. I didn't say anything about him. All I said is, why don't you just tell the truth? If you did it, just tell the truth. It don't matter to me. And then I said, put the video up. I'm not gonna go watch it, but if you say it with your chest. If you put it up, stand by it. And the thing that bothered me the most was not what he may have said in the video. What bothered me the most is he felt that he had to lie about it. And it is the lying. So now all of a sudden, he's upset at me and Hershey. He's upset at Hershey because Hershey know what she saw. And he's mad at me because I just said, put it out. And the thing is, you don't have to lie to me. And now, I don't believe anything you say because you don't tell the truth. That's the bottom line. And a liar will get you killed. So that's the biggest thing. Now, he said that I talked about his mama. I've never talked about Brian's mom's death. Never. Never made fun of it. Then he said I talked about his daddy. Well, you brought your daddy's situation up. And my thing is, I said, well, maybe you need to converse with your father so you can get some clarity and get some closure. When I talked about your dad, it has always been you need to more than likely have a conversation with him for clarity. Now, you might have gotten mad because I said that your mama saw something in your daddy because you here. And that's the truth. That's the truth. But you brought that to YouTube, not Jay Wilson. You want to blame Jay Wilson for everything, but Jay Wilson didn't bring your daddy to the forefront. You did. And then you think that I'm upset because you talked about my relative and my friend that you don't know about? Why am I going to get mad at that? That's weird. I just think it's weird. And this is why I say people are crazy as cat people. And you're no different than Tommy because you love people one minute and then the next minute they are your enemies. And then you love them. And again, I don't watch your dialogue anymore because you crazy. And all you want to do is fight. And then the sad part about it is, Brian, they tell me after you did that you had to go to the hospital because you had another blood clot episode. How ironic. How ironic. So I saw your little title, but unfortunately I'm not interested in what you have to say. I'm not interested in you. Yeah. And if you do come on the train ride, please, you and Vivian hang out, but I don't want to be anywhere around you because this situation right here tells me that you're unhinged. You don't have any foresight. You don't think about anything long term. and you really have an issue with me. I don't have one with you, but you really have an issue with me, and I don't want to be around you if you're this unstable. I don't want to be anywhere around you. And you don't understand that I'm not concerned about what you said about the people because you don't know them. I'm more concerned that you had to lie about it. And when you are a liar, that's dangerous. And I really, really try not to call people a liar, but we have seen you lie on too many occasions. Seattle, this situation. So again, I don't think I'm better than you. I just don't want to be around you because you you are about chaos and confusion. You said that you didn't say anything of the sort. Then you came on my platform to gaslight. And that's when I knew you were lying. And it was that simple. So after that, more people start saying, yes, I saw it. I saw it. And I'm like, this man is a liar. And trying to joke about lying. And that is no different from Seattle. If the people wanted their money back, they could have emailed me and I would have cashed out the money back. But you have 4 people saying they did that and you blocked them. You got some mental issues, buddy. And I'm sorry. And I hope you get some therapy and some treatment for what you're going through. But I'm not your enemy. You need to look within. I only talk about what you put out. And I give you grace because you've done a lot of crazy stuff. Let me see what y'all saying out here. Ron is the king of lickbacks. Yeah, I guess he is. I guess those demons are eating Brian. Child. I don't even go over there anymore to watch him. It's just unfortunate. Yes, he did talk about his dad on my platform. I'm reading y'all comments. And this is what gets me, you all. I don't watch him because he's not funny anymore to me. And it seems like it's always a crisis. It's always something going on. And I'm like, that's crazy. Nobody don't have time for all of that. So I leave it alone. Rico, trademark, go get your boy, cause I know, and I ain't mad at you, cause you got him, but you can get him right now. Rico, you are your own worst enemy. You're your own worst enemy. Nobody can tell you nothing. And the thing is, Rico, I never said you was getting evicted, but I understand why you have to work now. And this is the thing, Rico. How can you be a participant in subsidized housing but still late on your rent? Then you want to say it ain't none of y'all business, but you put your business all out on YouTube. And then get upset because people talk about it. You are another person who overshare. And when you overshare, you can't control how people respond. What you and your counterpart, who I just talked about, want to do is bring this up to the people, but y'all want to hear what y'all want to hear. Y'all want to hear what you think should happen. But when people give you something that is not what you want to hear, then they're a hater, or they this or that. You brought it up. You all overshare. Now, I knew about your near eviction in 2025, starting this month, 2025. And it could be resolved. But my thing is, you're right. You are on subsidized housing. You do have a caseworker. You do have all of this. And the sad part about it is, you are almost touching 40. You are in your mid 30s. And you still having these issues. And you got to realize that this was just last year. So maybe it's time to grow up. Maybe it's time to take responsibility. And y'all act like this man is a baby. Now, I do think that there's some delays. I do think that there's some childhood trauma at play. Both of these jokers. You got one who don't care to even interact with his daddy. It's bad. And you really can't roast and gag because it only opens more wounds. Because they're already hurt, they're already damaged. And where some of us can do the roasting and gagging and move, you can't do it with them. Because this stuff is real. Nobody told you to take that dog. You did that. You said that you were going to put the dog in the freezer. Whether you did it or not, but you were seriously contemplating that. And then you get mad because people talk about it. Then he said that he was having sex. Boo, that ain't a flex. Having sex ain't no flex. Try having sex and a relationship and staying in it. That's the real flex. That's the flex. You over some trick's house thinking you turning it. Then you had the nerve to tell the man that this is what you go through when you're a YouTube celebrity. Boo, boo, boo. This is what happens when you are a YouTube tragedy. This is what happens when your shit ain't together. Rico, no one is jealous of you. I swear no one is. But people really do hope that you get your shit together. Because as long as we've seen you, you're in the same predicament. And you took all of those government benefits, right? But yet you still got to work because you're not responsible to do the right thing. And as much as you want to say the proof, well, the proof was there. And how much money you owe. But yet you get mad at people because you come out here and you cussing me out again, ain't helping you none. You mad at me? Ain't doing nothing for me. But you all are in your mid-30s. Notice I didn't have to call you out your name. I don't have to demoralize you. I'm just saying what we've seen. And when whoever sent me what they sent me, I said, I hope that he's not going to get kicked out. I hope he keeps his place. Pretty mama. And y'all, it's really mental illness. It's the right, it's not the right mindset. When you think it's a flex to be sleeping all around after you done got shots. And I just want to know how long you going to have that relationship. I just think it's something else. And I'm going to tell you, Rico, I'm old because I'm old. But why are you looking old? You looking stressed? You looking like you haven't taken a bath? Your fingernails be dirty? You don't look good. What's going on with you? And again, the only reason why we talk about it is because you put it out. If you don't want people to talk about your business, stop putting it out. If you didn't want people to talk about the dog, then why you put it on in the first place? I knew people was gonna talk about this, and that's exactly why I put it on. And is everybody's assessment of this positive? No. But you don't see me crying and cussing folk out. But you a celebrity. You a YouTube celebrity. That's what you told the man. Maybe these busted bricks, these girls are not well. They fight mental illness and schizophrenia. Girl, they get mad over a lie they done told. And I know you can't be mad because I said put the darn video up. I'm telling you, Brian, put the video up. Look, put the video up. You ain't bothering me about putting that on. Why delete it? If you know you ain't do nothing wrong and you know you can say what the hell you want to say, put the video up. I'm not protesting that you do it. I want you to put the video up. Show us who you really are. Put the video up. Good morning, everybody. Put the video up. Don't cuss me out. I'm just telling you to put the video back up. I'm not bothered by it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not bothered by what you have to say. And the thing is, I think you think that I really care what you say. I don't. Never have. Never have. Put the video up. If you didn't do anything wrong, and if you are under your rights, put the video up. I know, but I don't really care. You know, my biggest thing is he had to lie about it. See, that's the biggest thing. And I don't want to be around a liar. And I'm seeing the pattern of a liar. I see I mean, that's what gets me. You are a liar. You sat right up here and said, I didn't say that. I didn't do that. And then gonna come up here and gaslight. And I'm like, and like I said, that didn't even bother me because it makes you look crazy. It makes you look crazy. Oh, they don't need my name. They don't need me because I'm an old folded face man. No, they don't need me. No. But I just cannot believe that the dude lied. And I'm not concerned about what he said about the people. I'm more concerned about he think it's okay to lie. It's the lie for me. And again, I gave him the benefit of the doubt because I didn't see it. I didn't see the video. But Hershey, with her drunk ass, was adamant. She was like, he did say it. And Hershey kept on and she kept on. And then the people came out and said, yes, he did. And so I'm like, did you say it? And then you're going to come on talking about something. Did you get an email? Well, no, I didn't get an email, but obviously the people saw it. And obviously you lied. And you tried to make your lie as a joke, I guess, to deflect your lying. And let me say this, Bob. The video, what you did don't matter. You can put it up. I don't care. Get your money. I don't care. That don't bother me. You don't know these people. And I have no connection to you like that. We're not friends. We're subcontractors. I expect no less from you. But as a Jehovah's Witness, I can't believe you lie that much. And my thing is, if the video was not so bad, or they put it up. Put it up. You cussing me out and being mad at me is deflection. And then you want to make an excuse that I talked about your mom. I know I have not talked about your mom and her death. Never. But you're mad at Spillet Boy. You're mad at Angelica because you still hold gripes and grudges and bitterness in your heart. And because I have not fought with Spillet Boy, that bothers you. Because you think that you're the puppet master as well. And that's what this is really about. You're mad because I'm telling the truth that you really do need to have a conversation with your dad for closure. You was mad with me because of Mississippi. And that shows me how crazy you are. You was thinking about the man, you was thinking about the man, you was reminiscing about the man. All of a sudden the man pops up and you self-sabotage the relationship because you can't even afford your electric half the time, like Rico couldn't afford that dog, but yet you breaking up the relationship because he don't want children. But was he gonna take care of the children? Because you couldn't do it on your own. And you were mad because he have time that he don't want to be bothered. And you got mad over D&D. Okay. But yeah, he popped you in your mouth. But that was no problem. Okay. Okay. The man knows boundaries. Yeah, yeah. I don't look. It is what it is. People don't know boundaries, baby. So again, now let me get to what I don't want to talk about. Um, Let me say this. I heard Stump Down. Stump Down is saying that Castro has been served. I'm gonna leave Castro alone though, because Castro has not been on YouTube. I don't know what's going on, but Castro ain't singing on YouTube. He ain't cooking on YouTube. He ain't drinking pickle juice on YouTube. He ain't eating dry waffles on YouTube. He ain't selling no Easter baskets on YouTube. Baby, he ain't doing nothing on YouTube. I don't know what has happened. As far as Tom is concerned, baby, he drinking his life away. I, look, baby, that court date is fastly approaching. I didn't hear that, pretty mama, for you. I don't know what them hoes doing, but they better get it together because this is some real life stuff. Okay, this is court stuff, and they better get it together. So I don't know what they're doing, but baby, they better get it together real quick. Cause baby, I don't know, but I don't know. I don't know. I think that judge gonna sentence Tommy to rehab, Alcoholic Anonymous, because baby, I know they gave her that clip of him falling out that chair. That's enough right there. That's enough right there to be like, mm-mm. And Tommy, don't forget, you was drinking that beer in the car. I mean, y'all do stupid stuff. And then you get mad at people for bringing it up, but y'all did it. Did you all not think about that? It's long term and short term. Y'all didn't think about that? Now let me just trying to figure it out, baby. Let me go there. I am out of this Lemon saga because Lemon, you got exactly what you deserve. I don't feel sorry for Lemon. Lemon, you getting exactly what you deserve. I ain't never seen somebody so dense. Somebody so dense. And you got handed your ass to you. I didn't even see it. I heard Brianna talking about it. And when Brianna said that, I'm like, girl, I know you lying to me. These girls ain't well. It's arrested development, it's delayed. Baby, it's not. First of all, why are you going to leave your stream yard? Bree said he had about 500 people in the stream yard. He's going to leave his stream yard and go over there and apologize and got his ass handed to him. So, Lemon, that was a power move put on you to say that you're not in control because it's about power. And as soon as you went over and apologized, you lost it. And now, but nobody can tell you nothing. So Brianna, I was listening to Brianna last night, and Brianna was saying that Lemon had a major, you know, group watching him, over 500 people. He goes to VS's channel because she's on, and I guess he apologized, and she said, "Yeah, because you my B," and dropped him. If I had to do Family Feud, I wouldn't choose Lemon. You delayed. Something ain't right with you. Y'all. I'm gonna keep my look. It is what it is. It is what it is. Unfortunate. They're fixated on Lemon because Lemon has arrested development. They're fixated with Lemon because Lemon is living with his mom. Lemon is a 40-year-old person who who thinks he's a teenager. He has a Peter Pan complex. He don't want to grow up, and people are looking at it. And I just think it's tragic as well because the only thing he has is YouTube, and it seems like that's the only thing he's probably been good at. I don't know. I've never been interested in the Lemon Saga. It's just like, yeah, it's weird to me as well, but people want to talk about it. It is what it is. I'm done with it. I mean, you know, you look like a fool. I, I'm not obsessed with it, but it's almost like Donald Trump. You got to talk about it. You don't really want to talk about it, but you got to talk about it because it's so ridiculous. You got to talk about it, and it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. So yeah, it's unfortunate. But today I just want to talk about, like I said to Rico and Brian, I don't watch either one of you all. I don't think you're funny anymore. I think it's tragic. I think that mental illness is at play. You can curse me out, however, but if you feel better, do what makes you feel better. Doesn't bother me because I really, out of sight, out of mind. I read your little title, but you really the fool because you the one who said it. How you gonna get mad at me because you said something about me, which I didn't even care about? Then they caught you in a lie, Brian. Everybody always catching you in a lie. You get, the mayor caught you in a lie, and if you thought, first of all, I know you went in Seattle. I know you went in Seattle, but since you wanted to gaslight, but this is what I don't get about you. You did all of that fundraising. You did all of that stuff, knowing good and well you weren't going. You scammed the people. You're fraudulent. You're fraudulent. You're fraudulent. And for some reason, because you lying now, I tend to believe those people who ask for their refund and you block them. Because if you would lie about saying that you didn't say what you said, then you'll lie about that. And see, again, it's not what you said about the people. I want you to get that. It's the line. And you can be mad all you want to. You can call me out my name, all that stuff, baby. That don't bother me. Still in a relationship, still in love, still moving and doing what I got to do because what you think about me don't have no effect on me. That's all on you. That's your issue, not mine. I don't make your issue mine. But you are a liar. I'm not trying to keep him off the Amtrak. Let me tell you something. I don't give a damn if Brian comes or not. Brian can sit right next to me and I will act like he's not even in the room. I don't care if he comes or not. I'm done. He's a dangerous individual. Vivian can entertain him. I'll have that, baby. I'll move to the next car, and then I'll have him removed if he trespasses. I don't want to be anywhere near that crazy boy. It seems like everybody who he breaks up with, I don't care where he goes. To be honest, I really don't. And let me say this: I would be surprised if he does show up, because you got to have a hotel. If he shows up, that's fine, but you got to have a hotel. I don't give a damn. I really don't. I just don't want to be bothered with him. I don't want to be anywhere around him, and I hope he don't want to be around me. So the feeling is mutual, because I don't like to deal with unstable people. And he always projects that you the crazy one, or you gonna do something to him. But we see this crazy work that he's doing. And again, didn't say anything disparaging about Brian. I just said that you lied. You just lied. Did he lie? I'm just asking you all. Did he lie? Did you all see? Did you all read what I was reading when he was over here? Did he not say that he didn't say that, and that Hershey was lying? And then all of a sudden the people start coming up and say, no, we heard it. He deleted the lie. And then did he not come up here and try to gaslight and say, did you get an email to be comical? Did we not see that? Is that not a lie? I'm just asking. Even trying to figure it out, said she just heard him. So, Brian, what do you do with that, Brian? Do you just overlook that kind of stuff? Do you just sweep it under the rug and act like nothing happened? That's what you want me to do? Because I'm not. And I don't think you're stable. And I think you need some medication. I don't care. You come on Amtrak all you want to. Yeah, he said he didn't say it. Let me tell you something. If two people who couldn't stand my guts would come on a ship where you can't get off, do you think I'm worried about you? Hell to the no. I'm just being real. I'm not built that way. And if you mess with me, I have you hemmed up. Just just trying to figure it out. I saw what he typed. He said he didn't. And again, it seems like he lives for strife. He lives for strife. And if he don't live for strife, he don't think long term. And I don't want anybody who can't think long term or forecast what may happen. Same with Rico. Rico want to talk about everybody, want to talk about everybody's business. But then when people start talking about him, he gets upset. And y'all haters. Well, if we hating for that, then you must be a super hater. Because you see this ring ain't say nothing to Rico. But Rico had a lot to say about it. Then he said what he used to have. I mean, that's a sign of a hater. And I sit here and laugh at you all. Because Rico, everything we talking about, you put it out there. You put it out there. And I'm glad Trademark Fortune is your friend. And I hope he keep on talking to you. Because right now, Rico, you out there. You out there. It ain't no flex because you up there spreading your cheeks and getting banged out and gonna have to get another shot. That ain't no flex. The real flex is if it's so good, somebody will want to keep it. And for the mere fact that nobody ain't keeping it, it says a lot. And nobody don't even give a damn about your status, because if you was all that status free or status positive, whatever, you still would be a kept man. Somebody would want you. But obviously that's not the case. And that's the sad part about it. So you can talk about my appearance and how old I am, but I'm good. I'm good over here. And let me say this. I don't plan to be single anytime soon, but if I were single, I wouldn't be single for long. I wouldn't be single for long. I can say that with assurance. See, you can come for these looks, baby. I'm very happy and secure with how I look. Very much so. Wrinkles and all. Old age and all. I'm very secure. And see, again, only an insecure hoe will listen to y'all. But I don't have to come up here and talk about Brian looks good, and I don't have to do that. The proof is in the pudding. It's in the pudding, baby. It is what it is. Nobody don't want y'all as y'all come all of this daddy baggage, this mama baggage, this trauma baggage, all of this back. Y'all come with too much baggage. Nobody ain't dealing with that. And what you need to do is go see a therapist, because nobody in their right mind gonna be putting up with y'all shit. Nobody ain't gonna be putting up with that. For the mere fact, Brian, how you did Mississippi told me everything that I need to know about how you have relationships. See, you want somebody weak. You know, I mean, somebody like me would cuss you out. I would never. How soon as you talk, I'm like, I'm out, I'm out, I'm out. Folk got low self-esteem. Folk done been talked to like a dog. They done been bullied. And now what they do is hide behind bigness and a weapon. And we know you got issues because you done poured it all out here. And baby, I don't want to be nobody's father figure, because if you don't like your daddy, then that's the problem you probably got with me. Y'all fatherless boys really want a daddy, but resent one at the same time. Go seek therapy. How you did Mississippi, it was pitiful. The man was still trying to be your friend, and you didn't even want that because he didn't give you what you wanted. The hell what he wants. The hell with compromise. And I think that man missed the bullet. Then you wanted to control his private time. This man is saying, this is the time that I don't want to be bothered. My D&D is on. And you got issues with that. Then you still holding grudges with him because his ex said something to you, and you still holding that. You crazy. You crazy. You are cat pee crazy. Rico crazy. Any hoe who talks to himself, we know who you are. Hoe, do you know who you are? Because y'all be hating on Rico. Bitch, do you have another person in that car with you? Excuse me, in that subway station with you? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Talking about somebody need to touch grass, but yet you living in a concrete jungle. Oh, I touch grass because I got a yard. Touch grass nowhere. Oh, I touch grass every time I go to them Spurs game. I touch grass when I go see Dream. When was the last time you went to a play? When was the last time you went to a sporting event? When was the last time you did something besides sit there and get screwed and eat pizza and drink Fanta orange soda? I'm asking. Hey, Natural. Okay, I'm dropping the link. I don't know who you are, but give me a minute. I'm gonna put my banner up. Baby, these girls are not well. They are not well, honey. I'm sitting here looking, and then I guess they think I'm supposed to be upset. I'm not upset. Never been upset about what y'all had to say. Don't really watch what y'all have to say because it's the same old shit. Same old shit. And all I'm gonna do is just come on. I don't have to watch your stuff to know what's probably been said. But my thing is, the bottom line is, I'm more concerned about your lies than what you said about my cousin and my friend. I'm more concerned about that. I'm more concerned that you can't take care of a dog and seems like you on public assistance and still lacking. That don't make no sense. And again, and see, the thing is, Rico, you need to be mad at the people who getting your shit. You need to be mad at the people who putting it on LSA. You mad at the wrong people. And then you need to be mad at yourself, Rico. You were the one who said that you were gonna put the dog in the freezer. You said that. I didn't put them words in your mouth. That's what you said. And then far as the police thing, you just cleared it up. But the person still say that you need to answer the door when they come to serve you. Um, he had that 14-day notice, and that was in March. And it was because he wasn't paying his rent. And so, yeah. And Rico ain't working because Rico all of a sudden had an epiphany that he wanted to work. Rico is working because he has to pay his share of that rent. Yeah, the state pays a portion, but under this Trump administration, you got to pay something too. Because Trump said nobody ain't riding for free. And that's why Rico is working. Not because he wants to, it's because he has to. Now, they could have easily made arrangements so he didn't get kicked out. So it is what it is. But the flex is I'm living free. But the thing is, it's not a flex when you getting ready to get kicked out. Hello? Hello, you on? Hello, you on? Hello, you on? What's going on? Hello? Okay, I don't know who you are, but we good. We don't play foolishness, so you done ruined your time to ever come back up here again. We don't play that, baby. I don't know who you are, but I tried to give you a chance. Thank you. We don't do that.
I always try to give people a chance, but when you start doing that stuff, that means you don't respect my platform, and that's it. So thank you for coming up. Moving right along. So anyway, you all, that's where I am. So do your J will suck a cock thing. That's played. We don't know if I suck one or not, but we know that you said that that's your best attribute is your throat, girl. I said to him, what do you bring to the relationship? When you get in a relationship, what do you bring? I thought he was going to say, I'm a hard worker or I'm loyal. I got good throat. What? But that's what you think of yourself, Rico. And again, that answer spoke volumes to me about what you think about yourself. And again, you can't hurt me. You hurt. You can't hurt me. I know who I am. I know what I do. And so anything you say, I'm like, okay, whatever. No, baby, we don't play like that. And again, I'm going to have to block you because you disrespected my channel. So I'm sorry. We don't do that. We don't get on my channel and waste my time like that. No, don't waste my time like that. I thought you had something to say. Hershey, you're right. Not only Rico, Brian as well. Brian as well. And the sad part about it is they hate me, but they benefit off me. I mean, Brian got a laptop and, you know, yeah, I'm like, dude. And notice, can I just say this? When they don't come over here, nobody don't mention them. Nobody don't mention them unless they do something that needs to be mentioned. Nobody don't mention them. Again, I'm not really into them, and I'm really being real, y'all. Demons can vouch for me. People send me emails because I'm not really diving in people's content. I'm to the point where I'll just come on, talk my stuff, and move on. I don't have time to be looking at this crazy stuff. And again, when it's about me, I totally ignore it. I totally ignore it because I know what it's about. I know what it's about. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I'll read the title, and the title alone will tell me what's going on. And so, Brian, you heard, but let me say this. Instead of being mad at me, stop substituting me for your daddy and go talk to your daddy. Have a conversation with your daddy. Get closure. And I'm going to say it again. He must have not been too bad of a man. You hear. Somebody slept with him. Now, is it because you don't want to talk to him or he doesn't want to talk to you? You can't get to your light until you deal with your darkness. So why don't you deal with your darkness? Because it seems like your dad is a dark place for you. And that's why you can't move forward, because you keep on avoiding it. Maybe you need to talk to him. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a busy. I know. Oh, right now, baby, this is gonna spark at least about 5 or 6 videos. But baby, we're gonna keep it popping. We're going to keep it popping. But see, I'm telling the truth. I don't have to get nasty. I don't have to get gutter with them. I don't have to call them out their name or anything. I just call it for what they have put out there. You're talking to your brothers and sisters, but talk to your daddy. Talk to the source. Unless the source don't want to talk to you. And it could be that as well. Could be that as well. But don't substitute me for your daddy. Yeah, and it's a lot of substitution going on. Rico as well. Rico, again, I want you to know from the bottom of my heart, I never wanted you. Because people think you want them. And this is why you keep on coming up with that park scenario. Boo, I'm like, you crazy. Your timelines ain't matching up. Girl, I ain't been to Detroit since I've been in Texas. And when you put me, I was in Texas. And when I did go to Detroit, it was in the wintertime. Nobody ain't going to no damn park in the winter. I didn't even know that park was. But there's some really interesting history behind that park. So I did not know on the north side of that park is where the wealthy Black people in Detroit live. I didn't know that. So again, I know nothing about that park. And I'm just looking at you like you silly, because what it's telling me is you really wanted to meet me. You really wanted to do something, because yeah, that's some crap. And you gonna hold that till you die. But again, that's your imagination, son. And again, I was with somebody, so yeah, I wasn't interested. And I'm gonna tell you something. If I'm gonna be with somebody, they gotta have something. Okay. My thing is this, Rico. If anybody come to your apartment and see how you living and still sleep with you, it's on them. It's on them. It is on them. Hygiene, cleanliness, consistent work history, responsibility, that's important. And half of you hoes ain't even pulling that. Y'all talking about something, you driving that Uber and Lyft, but baby, I'm consistently working with my Uber and my Lyft, consistently paying that mortgage, consistently riding, consistently paying lights. Go brush your teeth and wash your clothes. And this is what gets me. People think that folk are attracted to poverty. I ain't attracted to nobody that I gotta be paying for. Y'all upset because somebody got me a ring, but again, y'all hoes couldn't do it. That's what I'm trying to get to. This is why I was like, why did King Roman meet him? But I guess it was a YouTube thing, because it's like, And the truth is, he's attracted to these older men, because anybody who got a lick of sense wouldn't touch him with a 10-foot pole. And it's not even because of his status. It's because of his hygiene and how he living. I ain't staying at nobody's house on no blow up mattress. Girl, okay? Your house smelling like dogs and corn chips. Oh, hell no. No. That's why I look at y'all and I laugh. I ain't trying to be funny, y'all, but I ain't dating nobody who living with their uncle and they don't have their own bathroom and no car. Somebody who drinking beer 24/7, that's a turnoff. That's a turnoff. See what I'm saying? Y'all got some of these older guys. We're not interested in taking care of people. We're not interested in raising men. Nobody ain't interested in that. Nobody is interested in that. So what, you got a body? And see, that's the whole problem. A lot of you all have body, but you don't have nothing to back that up. And even that body is a smoke screen, because that ain't even taken care of. How many people got problems with teeth? If we don't have teeth issues, we got skin issues. If we don't have skin issues, we have kidney issues because we done drank too much. And nobody ain't trying to be taking care of somebody broke down. I'm 56 and got all my damn teeth. Okay? I don't have no kidney issues and no prostate issues and all of that. The closest thing I had was high blood pressure. And when I lost this damn weight, the high blood pressure went away. Ain't nobody got time for that. Dealing with a nigga you at the hospital all the time because they up there eating fried chicken and got blood clots. Ain't nobody interested in that. Interested in nobody wearing no compression socks. Girl. And the cockeyedness of it all. Ain't nobody got time for that. And I'm being real. And I don't think I'm better than anybody else. But nobody ain't gonna be taking care of no grown man. Every time something come up, you got an issue. Okay? You got an issue. People busting your windows out. And you think somebody want that? Y'all have done more damage to yourself on YouTube than anything. Girl, nobody want that. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, your wrinkled, folded up face. Well, I'm supposed to be wrinkled and folded up. I'm of that age. Hoes, y'all ain't even touching 50 yet, and half of y'all look like my contemporaries. That's what I don't get. Why you looking old? Why you looking shabby? Why you looking like you need a walker? Okay, so again, I'm looking at these people. I ain't never been in the hospital. Since I've been in Texas, I ain't never laid up in nobody's hospital bed. The only time I was in the hospital was for my colonoscopy, which came back good. But yet they want to talk about me, and I sit there and laugh again because, again, that's projection. I hope some of y'all make it to 56. Because all this drinking, if you make it, you may not have a kidney because y'all drink so much. That's not attractive. That is not attractive. We see you rolling up weed, but you can't keep no food in your house. That ain't attractive. You getting this weed, but you can't keep your lights on. That ain't attractive. Now, people may interact with you on these YouTube streets, but in real life, no. Because y'all hoes will be asking for money. I can see it right now. Hey, I'm going through something right now. Could you let me hold $100? Girl. No, sir. No, sir, Bobby Jr. I done wrecked my car. Could I hold one of yours? Yeah, y'all can pick at the stinking Lincoln, but baby, the stinking Lincoln ain't never been in no car accident. Hello, somebody. See, again, people always trying to read you, but truth and reality is they the one who hurt. And then they bring all their business out on YouTube. And let me say this to you all. I will give it to people when people go and search their stuff. Like with Rico, people search his stuff up. But again, you all, Rico just was harping on my ring, talking about it was a bubblegum ring. And I don't have no problem because I know it ain't no bubblegum ring. I let people talk. But yet, you getting subsidized rent and you fell behind. Rico, you went to Detroit. You are so irresponsible that you didn't even take care of your business. And when you came back home, your shit was on the road. They had put your shit out. And you think you talking about me bothers me? I sit and laugh. And again, I don't think I'm better than you, but you don't make right decisions. And the sad part about it is you don't listen. I told you that boy was using you, and he gonna use you again. As long as you open, he gonna use you. You never go back to somebody who does that kind of stuff to you, because you only open yourself up to more hurt, and you're gonna get hurt even more. That dude don't want you. And that's why I know that you ain't the man who you say you are, because if you was that man, you would never let somebody like that come back and stay with you. And for the mere fact that Wiley would even stay in a situation like that, instead of getting a nice hotel, it speaks volumes of him too. Y'all belong to each other. I told you that man was using you. And guess what? A content creator verified it. She said that person ain't have no place to stay, because the other content creator didn't want that person in the hotel room. So it was an out. So had you closed your doors, that person would have been out on the street. But no. You so thirsty, you so desperate for attention and to be loved, you allow that person to come back in. And what did they do? They went out with another person and left you holding chicken and rice in a bag. You done used all of them eyes. Baby, you used a hot plate to cook all that food. And what did he do? Leave you for somebody else. And what did you call that man fat? You called that man fat and sloppy, but baby, even with your skinny ass and your 11 point whatever, it wasn't enough, because you got left literally and figuratively holding the bag, because that man didn't want to be with you. And then got mad at him. And then you, because you heard, you think that you getting at him by saying you slept with his friend. Okay, so what's the big deal again? It's crazy. And you think that that's a get back. I can't let you do that. I got to put you in timeout, baby. I can't. You can't dox that man like that. You can't do that. Receipts, you can't dox that man like that. So I put you in timeout. You just can't do that. I don't allow that. Yeah, y'all, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on, but nothing going on at the same time. And again, I don't hate these people. I don't hate Brian. I don't hate Rico. I just see what they do. I just see what they do. Brian getting mad because he lied. You lied, Brian. I didn't lie. I gave you the benefit of the doubt until the people started coming and say, yeah, you lying. So either the people lying or you lying. And I mean, just go ahead and admit that I lied. Just say I did it. And this is the thing. At the end of the day, put the video up. Why delete it? I wasn't going to watch it anyhow. I didn't even know it was up. See, again, I didn't even know it was up. But the girl said it was so disgusting that they would even send an email to let folk know it was up. I didn't know it was that bad, but again, I'm not concerned about it. Just trying to figure it out. Say, Pastor, I have a question. Give me a moment to formulate my thoughts. Go ahead, baby, formulate it. And I'm just doing this today because I'm tired of watching gas prices go up. Y'all, we're in a terrible situation right now. And I told you all that these sleeper cells are, yeah. So, but yeah, y'all, it's something else. Now, you know it's bad when Marjorie Taylor Greene district right now is in favor of a black man, okay, who's Democrat. This is Marjorie Taylor Greene's district. It shouldn't even be up for play, but it's up for play. And right now, the Democrat is leading. I don't know if they're going to win or not, but right now, as of today, the Democrat is in the lead. And that should never be taking place, but it is. Just trying to figure it out. I'm waiting for you, baby. Yeah, Blue. Like I said, people always talking about me. I'm an older man. I'm an older man who's lost weight. And also too, I'm about maintenance. There are some preventative things you can do. So people are, but some of these people need to take care of their skin and their teeth. Just trying to figure it out. Say, are these people really like this? Do they live their lives like this? I am living in the matrix. Lemon, is he really like this? I'm questioning my sanity. Just trying to figure it out. I guess they are. First of all, I couldn't see myself living with my parents at that age. I couldn't. Let me say this, you all. I can understand if there was a layoff and it adversely affected you financially, but that's only temporary. If I have to go live with a parent or a relative, it is only temporary because I'm doing my best to get out of folk house because I'm too independent to be dependent. You get what I'm saying? I have a dog, but my house is still clean. We don't play them games. When I was unemployed, I didn't do unemployment. I just did Uber and Airbnb, and it kept me afloat because I was making so much money doing Airbnb and Uber that I couldn't get unemployment. I mean, because I don't do that. I don't chase after men. I don't chase after men. They tend to forget when I was single, baby, I was on dates. And who I was dating, baby, it was sexiness. It was sexiness. It was all about sexiness. But not only were they sexy, but they was gainfully employed. Not only were they sexy, but they could take care of their own meal. Okay, so I don't get it. I'm just responding today because I got time. Baby, I got time. And I'm not upset. I'm not angry. I just got time. And to me, it's a show. But to these people, it's really not a show to them. It's really not a show. It's some real stuff. Come on, lady. Come on, go. Come on, go. I guess that's her. I'm pissed off, y'all. So this lady has stopped in the middle of the highway. I'm trying to anyway, no good deed goes unpunished. Let me get my behind to work. Okay, let me see what you're saying. Give me a minute, y'all. No one is going. Just trying to figure it out. I hope they're not like this. I'm not referencing the living situation, just bowing down to apologize if yes, being advised. But again, these people don't think on their own. These people don't think on their own, just trying to figure it out. And this is why I don't want to meet these folks. Because this is your life on YouTube. This is your life on YouTube, for real. And no, it's something that's off. And I think this is the downfall or the downside of YouTube. And people don't understand that people setting you up. People setting you up. They're with you until something goes wrong. And that's why I say there are no friends on YouTube. These people are subcontractors. Baby, they're here for a click and a view. And as soon as something happens to you or something goes awry, they are no longer with you. And you know, people get mad at me, but I'm very upfront. I came here for the coins. I'm not here to be validated. I'm not here for the friendship. I am here for the coin. I am here to entertain my audience. And once the entertainment is done, it's over. That is it. Whatever people give to me is because they want to give it to me. I don't care how people feel about it. You know, and my thing is, you got all of that money, you got all of it, but you beg. I ain't beg nobody for nothing. Y'all thought it was a joke because I didn't have a copier. And I told y'all why I didn't have a copier. But since y'all made fun of it, the girl said, well, we'll get you a copier. And see, again, y'all trigger that shit. Y'all trigger that. And it's funny to me because I can't even believe it myself sometimes. I'm like, okay, these people know I can go get a copier and a paper shredder, but it's the mere fact that they know I can get it and ain't begging for it. And again, y'all get upset because they'll do it. But you don't hear me up here asking for stuff. I'll come on in here and do what I got to do. It is just a gag for the girls. And they get mad. Y'all get to the men's. Y'all get to the men. No, they give to whoever they want to give to. I said, Brianna, get a wish list. Brianna got that wish list and she got her wish. Now, I don't know if she got all of them. See, I ain't no hater. I ain't no hater. I ain't no hater. I know people want to put me out as a hater, but people gonna give to what they want to give to. I thought it was awesome that Brianna's graduating. I gave to that. Not because I was forced to. Because if I really didn't want to get a Brianna, I wouldn't have given her nothing. But I am truly proud of her because that's some real life stuff. And regardless of what people try to do, they're trying to diminish that lady's accomplishments, you can't. You can't. Because a lot of people haven't done it yet. And how can somebody diminish something that they've never done? And if it's so easy, then you do it. So we can celebrate you. So we can celebrate you. D-Miss O did get that from me. I don't know about nobody else. Oh, they tried to joke D-Miss O, but you can't joke D-Miss O because she still did it. So again, even that crazy boy, when he said he was going back to school and everything, and again, as crazy as I'm a hater, but if it were not for me, he wouldn't have even known about the University of the People. And now he say he going. Anyway, I'll leave it right there. Girl, I know gas prices rising. Karma, look, I celebrated D-Miss O. I'm celebrating Brianna. I don't care who you are. That's an accomplishment. And you can't diminish that. And people are trying to diminish it because they don't really like Brianna. Has Brianna done everything right? No. Has Brianna done some things diabolical to me? Probably. But this is YouTube sector. And my thing is this, I can't really be real like that to say that this is entertainment, but yet when she does something that's worthy, talking about I ain't giving her, no. It is what it is. Oh, baby, you know I don't need nobody on the panel. You know I don't. Now, if somebody want to come up, they can. But you know I don't need nobody on the panel. I don't have to do panels. And can I say one more thing, too? Somebody emailed me. Yes, I get emails. Somebody emailed. Oh, let me say this, though. I did not get $1. I did not get the $1 about the RICO thing. Somebody just sent the email with all the stuff. I didn't get $1 for that. I just want y'all to be clear because a lot of people got dollars and stuff. I didn't get that. Nah. You got to give me more than $1. You got to give me more than $1. But if you don't see a content creator, that doesn't mean they're in jail or they're sick. Sometimes people take a break from social media. So there's a particular content creator that has not been on in a while, and people are wondering what's going on. Well, maybe they're just taking a break. Maybe they're just taking a break. Maybe they're just taking a break. So I'm not going to even go there. I'm not mentioning no names. But sometimes people take breaks. Sometimes people take breaks. So I just want to be clear on that. Sometimes people really do take breaks. And why people go, I don't know. I don't talk on the phone with the people. I don't talk on the phone with the people, so I don't know. Hershey, them gas prices are hurting the truckers. And baby, them Amazon orders gonna come up. Them Uber Eats gonna come up because people got gas. Let me tell you something. I wouldn't want to be in gig economy now. This is why I laugh at people talking about something. I'm driving Uber. Hell no, not with gas prices like this. Hell no. I just work far away from my house, but it's worth it as far as the compensation. But baby, nobody ain't working Uber Eats, driving the car up and down with these gas prices. The devil is a lie. The devil is a lie. Carmen say I just said it. Hey, Melissa. Baby, Karma said I just said, I don't know what's going on with Karma, baby. It's a lot of people fighting with Karma. Karma, what's going on, girl? What's happening? Anyway, y'all. Look, I just said what I said. I'm not upset at anybody. I'm living life. But I really wanted to address the Brian and the RICO situation. And like I said, I noticed this morning that Brian had a video, which I didn't watch. But, you know, I don't care what you say about the people. Again, I don't care what you say about the people. It's just a line for me. And I'm just saying, brother, you don't have to lie. All you had to do is say, yeah, Jay Wilson, I said it, now what? And I would have been good with that. Because at least I know where you're coming from. But you had to get popped to tell the truth. And then you're going to come with a strategy talking about some email. And I'm like, and that's when I knew you were lying. And I'm just saying, you don't have to lie. Just be honest. And then I'm of the belief that you don't have to hide the video. Just put the video up. And I mean, you don't have to put the video up either. I mean, you know, but my thing is, you don't have to do it on my account. The girl saying that you took it down because you felt guilty. And I don't want you to feel guilty. If that's how you feel, put it up. If that's how you feel, put it up, you know? So those are my um those are my things with that. You know, put it up, put it up. Hold on, y'all. I'm walking into the office. Give me a minute. Who y'all trying to pressure to click the link? Who y'all trying to pressure to click the link? Oh my God. Oh my God. So I see Hershey and Karma are going at it. Lord have mercy. Mm-mm-mm. Hershey said, click the link. Mm. Okay, you all, I'm sorry. I am back. I am back. I had to handle some stuff in the office, so I'm in my office now. But I am back, and yeah. So, but to answer the just trying to figure it out. Well, I don't know what's going on with the people. Baby, the people are doing a lot, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's validation, and people think they the king, and anytime people start doing those monikers, I know it's gonna be trouble. You know. So I'm back. So no, I'm not watching Binary. I'm actually on my job. You don't hear the computer? So hold on for a minute. So yeah. So I'm sorry, but I actually am in the office, and I got a couple of more minutes. But I'm looking at emails right now, and I'm looking at what y'all saying. Oh, it is open enrollment. Ooh, it is open enrollment. Let me see what about my insurance. Okay. Okay. Y'all look. I'm looking at stuff. Y'all give me a quick minute. I gotta respond to a few things. So anyway, you all, like I said, I don't know what's going on with people. I don't read the minds of people. I'm not angry at anybody. I don't know why people think folk are angry. I don't get mad at nobody. I mean, you just observe people's actions, and you observe their actions, and you just govern yourselves accordingly. That's all I can say about that. So, but again, not upset here at people, not mad. Mad about what? That's what I don't get. Everybody, you mad? No, not mad about anything. I just look at how people move and what they say, and I'm finding out that a lot of stuff is projection, a whole lot of projection. So anyway, you all. So why is Hershey and Karma going at it today? Hershey, what's your issue with Karma today? It seems like you and Karma is just having a time today. Anyway, y'all, I gotta go because it's almost 9 o'clock. So I gotta meet with a group of people today. But we will talk later on. Y'all be blessed. Peace.